Hey guys, it's Justine and I have my very late March wrap up. I have quite a few books, so we're just gonna get started. The first book that I read in March was Peter Pan by J.M. Barrie. I love this edition. This is the Penguin Chalk edition and it's so beautiful. I think I got it on Book Outlet, surprisingly, and it's amazing. The actual Peter Pan story is different than, like, because I've never read the book before, it's way different than the movie because it's like the mom knows about Peter Pan kind of thing. Sorry if you can hear my cat. She's going to be super annoying this whole video. I already can tell. But yeah, so I don't know, like, it was fine. I just love the edition, so like, I want all the chalk ones. Then finally, I got my hands on this book. It was Gotham Academy Volume 1 by Becky Cloonan, Brendan Fletcher, and Carl Kerschel. I want more. I mean, it's Gotham Academy, like, what else can you say? Superheroes. Girly superheroes, not just all boys, so it's great. My hair's a bit cray today. I was out in the wind. And then I read the deluxe edition book 1 of Sweet Tooth by Jeff Lemire. This is beautiful. I love Sweet Tooth. This is like one of my favorite, like, graphic novels ever. And let me just say, shit got cray, and I want more. But now that I have the deluxe edition, I like have to wait for the next deluxe edition, because what I've been doing is like buying single ones and buying the deluxe edition and giving the single ones to like my friend who doesn't have them or whatever. But I like the big ones. Get your mind out of the gutter, you pervs. And then this was in an owl crate, Words of Ink and Shadow by Lena Coakley. Looks like this, has a beautiful cover. This one, is this like the retailing one? Yeah, this is like about the Bramwell sisters slash their brother, and it's like kind of their lives. It was like a 3-star read for me because it wasn't really that interesting and I hadn't actually read any of those books. And I'm reading Pride and Prejudice right now, and honestly, I think it's so boring. I don't know what's going on, but I'll just keep giving her a go. But anyways, yeah, like 3 out of 5 stars. It was fine. The cover's beautiful though. Then I got this in my Landfall Freight, and it is Tomb Raider. This is just a single issue, and this one is freaking awesome. I think it's like the new Tomb Raider. It's by like Tamaki and Sebi, and I want more. So when I go to Comic-Con in 2 weeks, I'm gonna be looking for it. Then also from Landfall Freight, Chainmail Bikini. This is an anthology of women gamers, so this probably looks familiar. I didn't really care for this one either. Like, there's so many different stories and so many different art styles. Like, I like that idea of it. But, like, literally, the 2 of the stories were back to back, and they were, like, literally identical. And I was like, what is going on? It was just, like, I don't know if somebody stole someone's story or if everyone's stories are the same. And it's, like, some of them I really liked and some of them I didn't really like. So it just didn't, like, do it for me, you know? Then I picked up The Testing by Joelle Charbonneau. I really like this book. I don't know what people are talking about. I guess it's kind of like a mix of Hunger Games and Divergent, but like different, and I liked it. And I thought I had like the next one, but then I don't know where it is or if I have it. So if you know that I hauled it, let me know down below because I don't remember. But yeah, I want to grab the rest of them because I do really like this series. Well, based on book 1. Then I picked up just a short time travel-y one. Well, it's not really time travel. Was it? I can't remember. But anyways, it's Pilgrims Don't Wear Pink, and it's like, no, it's not time travel. So this one I first heard about on, what was the website? It was like Book Buzz or something, and you like buzzed books, and this one was always on there. And I was trying to like get it, but then I think I had the ebook actually. But it's like this girl, and she goes back and works, or not goes back, she works at one of those like places that you're like a pilgrim and you have to like act all time period-y, and then she like falls in love and yada yada yada, so it's really cute. And I think there's like a second book, but I can't remember what it's called. Then I wanted more dystopian, so I picked up The Pledge by Kimberly Durting, and I love this cover so much. And, well, actually I read book 2, The Essence, and also book 3, The Offering. This series is kind of messed up. I really like it. I think this girl is really pretty, and I think overall I give it like a 4. I can't really remember like what happened because now that it's been like a month and a half, but I just know that I liked it. Plus the covers are pretty, so like you should read them. And sometimes I just like to read like skinny books. So this one is Lie by Caroline Block. And this one was about something about like racism, and this chick's boyfriend like beat up two, I think they were like Spanish guys, and one of them died, and he was getting her to lie and say she wasn't there, so she wasn't like an accomplice. But then actually at the end, oh yeah, I remember, and the ending really pissed me off because it doesn't actually tell you what happens. Like, does he get convicted? Does he go to jail? So I was kind of mad about that, but whatever. Then I read Popchuck's Revenge by Paul Tuffinello, I think. This is book 2 in like kind of like a teen series. The author's Canadian. He sent me this one for Christmas, actually. It's signed Merry Christmas, Justine. And I liked book 1 better because it was like at this summer camp, and there was like this ghost, and the boys had to like help the ghost do his unfinished business. And then in this one, it's like a coven of witches, but there's like good witches and bad witches, and like they're trying to get rid of the bad witches. And then like Popchuck, who was like the ghost in book 1, or like was coming back. I don't know. It's alright. Like, the first one was better, but it's a good like kids book. Then I read Belle Epoque, a novel of beauty and betrayal by Elizabeth Ross. I just really liked this cover. I thought it was beautiful, so that's why I grabbed off Book Outlet. Oh yeah, so this one, this chick like leaves her home. She goes and works for this agency who their main objective is, it's like, oh, you're nice and plain? Well, here, we want to hire you, and you can go be with this other girl who's like a little bit better looking than you, and because you're so plain looking, she'll look way better, kind of a thing. So, and they like hire people, and I liked it. I don't know if there's a second one, I can't remember, but I quite enjoyed it. I liked the idea of it as well. Then I read some graphic novels. Degrassi, The Next Generation, 1, 2, and 3. Turning Japanese, Suddenly Last Summer, and Missing You. So they look like this. Got Spinner on the front, Emma, and I don't remember what that girl's name is. Ellie. They're alright. Like, this is the Degrassi that I like. This was like my generation of Degrassi. I don't like the new one, and like the old one was like too old. So like, I don't think these parts actually like happen in the book, but you know, and then it's fun because you can like tell kind of who's who, like, but they're also like cartoony, if that makes sense. Then, just because everyone has been talking about this book, I thought I would pick it up. I picked up Winger by Andrew Smith, and I thought it was really like overhyped. So that's all I'm gonna say about it, because I didn't really care for it. I think I gave it like 3 out of 5 stars, so don't hate, but I didn't really care about it. Then the last book that I read, I thought I should pick this one up because I think I read this, or I won this on Goodreads, and I was like, oh crap, I haven't read the one I read on Goodreads, or one on Goodreads, and it was The Blackthorn Key by Kevin Sands. This is like a middle grade, not really like fantasy, but it's about like, apothecaries, and it's like back in the day, and there's a bunch of those, and people, the what are they called? What are those people called? The apothecary, like, people are like murdering the owners, so it's really good. I'm going to continue with the series. And yeah, so that's everything that I read. I don't remember how many that was, but I think that was a pretty good reading reading month. Let me know if you guys have read any of these books, if you liked them, if you hated them, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in another video.